What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Atlanta Unplugged, and we got another guest here today to talk about his career, his business, and he's returning. This is his second time in the hot seat. Got some new things he want to discuss with you guys. A year later now, I think, right? A year later, right?
A year later. Time flies.
Time flies, right?
Yeah.
You doing big things in a year, though.
In the midst of everything else that's going on, yeah.
In the midst of the pandemic, you're right.
Keeping it moving.
Keeping it consistent. Nothing wrong with that. Go ahead and let the people know who you are.
It's always opportunity in the chaos, right?
Right, exactly.
Navigate your way through.
Got to.
It's not trouble, it's called transition, right?
I like that.
Yeah.
So this has been a positive transition for you throughout the pandemic or
it allowed me to do some other things that I want to do, and I think a lot of other people were in the same boat, meaning that they had a lot of things and that they wanted to do, ambitions about different things that they wanted to create, and they always had excuses. Oh, I don't have time, I gotta work, I gotta do this, that. Well, now you can't work, so you might as well work on your product and your business and your plans. So you had a lot of time to work on things.
And you're doing a great job at that. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
So I'm Jason London, for those that don't know me. Jason London, live with Atlanta Unplugged, and I guess today's just a little exclusive interview, and we're gonna get into some things, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna get into some things. You got some new projects, some new products. You got a lot to share with the people, and again, welcome. So we're gonna go ahead and straight get into the interview, okay? So first, we're gonna talk about your new album. Tell me you got a new album.
Who told you that?
You told me that.
Yeah. No, you're right. So yeah, I've been working this. I would say it's not a full album. It's an EP.
Okay.
So if you know music, it's just like a short project. Just give people a little bit of a taste of what you do. It seems like these days a lot of artists, even major artists that are worldwide, they put out a lot of EPs versus long albums.
Right.
So that's the mode that I'm in. Is putting about seven songs, right, Roland?
Yeah.
About 7 songs.
7 songs? Okay, I was going to ask you how much songs.
It's just for me, like I write so many songs. Picking those 7 songs is probably going to be the most challenging because I want to give the diversity in 7 songs.
Okay.
But I think an EP allows for you to just give like a complete body of like, okay, this is R&B or this is pop or it gives you that separation. So
you got a name for it yet?
I'm toying around with a couple names. I haven't completed it yet though, the name though.
What's the emotion of the tracks that's on this current EP?
Definitely, I had a word that came to my mind this morning. I can't remember it now. Just, you know R&B music, just the ups and downs, love, relationships, in and out, in between, like what's going on. It's that type of vibe, but definitely feel good. I'm creating in my own lane, so it's called. So in R&B, a lot of times if you sing sad songs, it's always on like a slower track.
Right.
For me, I can do a song that's not necessarily sad, but it's very emotional, but it can be on an upbeat track, so it can still be in the club. So it's called Pop and B.
Okay, yeah. I think you talked to me about Pop and B. You talked to me about Pop and B in the last interview.
Yeah. I like to sing what the guys want to say to the women, but they don't really know exactly how to say it, so you just turn my song on. And so if you like going through a breakup, you can just say, let me play this song right here.
Are women that intimidating that it's that hard to say stuff to them?
Yeah, a lot of people just don't know how to communicate these days, so I'm trying to be that voice for them in the music.
Yeah, communication is kind of hard, right?
Yeah.
Especially today. Yeah, so what are your short-term goals right now when it comes to your music career?
Short-term goals, immediately get a song in rotation, not just on radio, but just like online presence is very big these days. So definitely just looking for that, not just a viral moment, but that moment where a song that just really goes and takes off, that kind of launches your career. And I think that with the music I'm doing now, there's a lot of potential with different songs. So just continue to create, build content, visuals, working on getting better visuals, branding to the next level, making it polished, because as an independent artist, you're not only competing with other artists who are independent, but you're competing with the major labels too,
right?
Because you're breaking into the area, so you have to make things cohesive, make things look like you've already not arrived, but you know what you're doing, you know who you are, you know how to do your music, and it all aligns. So this where I'm at now, making it look like McDonald's, Coca-Cola, Pizza Hut, Domino's, whatever.
Ready to brand.
Yeah.
Listen,
Next level branding.
it's beautiful to see the growth for you. I see a lot of growth, especially inside your just persona and how you're approaching your art. And I like the seriousness that you have right now. Kudos to you for that. So you got any long-term goals? Because you did speak in short-term. So you want something in rotation that could become long-term, but what other long-term goals do you have?
Definitely, it can be short-term or long-term. Breaking into the international market. I've always heard since I started like 7 or 8 years now. They're like, man, you would be a huge international artist. You don't need to just focus on the urban market. Just your look, your style, your type of music. You know, it's big in London. It's big in Africa, that type of stuff. So I definitely know that you can be huge overseas and nobody know you in the U.S., which is totally fine with me because I have a friend that's huge overseas and they treat him like royalty, and then he just kind of chills out in Atlanta and nobody even knows who he is. So
yeah, I hear that happens a lot though.
And he has music with Fergie and David Guetta and all these people, and he lives right here. And people in a lot of the realms here in Atlanta, they don't even know who he is. They can sit beside him, but then you go on his YouTube, he has like millions of views. And like, wait a minute, that's you?
And he can turn up. He can have a good time without being like, having people starstruck.
International market, want to tap into that. Building a full brand out, not just music. But like I said, my wine line. Working on a book I've been working on for about 7 years to kind of inspire other artists and entrepreneurs.
Okay.
And things like that.
All right. So you spoke in regards to your wine and your long-term goals. So let us know a little bit about your new product. You got a new wine.
Definitely. So this is the wine right here. This is my dark bottle. So it's the Jason London Moscato. So this is the red rosé strawberry peach passion. It comes in 2 different colors. So we have the red and we also have the green, the lime green light. So if you've been on the Instagram, which is Jason London Wine Line, you can see that we have a couple different bottles, and we have the champagne bottle with the champagne top as well.
Okay.
And pretty good. It's about 40% alcohol. So definitely we call it the turn up wine because a lot of people think that wine makes you sleepy, but not this wine. It necessarily gives you like a little buzz,
Get a buzz, huh?
Sneak up on you.
Yeah, that sounds good. So like, is it sweet? Is it like bitter? Like, what is the taste
Well,
of it?
it's kind of in between from what I'm getting. If you go on the Instagram, Jason London Wine Line.
Y'all hear that? Let the people
Jason
know.
London Wine Line. You see that plug? Then you will see that people have their posts on there about what they think what it tastes like. And a lot of people are saying it's kind of like not too sweet. It's just right. They definitely can feel the buzz after they drink, a glass or 2. So yeah.
So you said there's more. You say this one is strawberry peach passion.
Correct.
What about the other one?
It's strawberry peach passion Moscato as well. It's just 2 different colors.
Is it a different flavor?
Same flavor.
Same flavor,
Just
2 different colors.
Green and red.
So you're carrying the same flavor throughout the brand. What about the champagne? Is it the bubbly, just that with the bubbly behind it, or is it something like a whole different flavor?
Same flavor for now. We're gonna eventually. I want to build this brand out. Actually, been getting invited to some wine festivals in 2020.
Nice.
I got invited for 2 to be a headliner to
Awesome.
present my
Oh, wow.
wine.
Awesome.
The biggest thing is when you launch something, being ready for what it might do, because you just never know. And sometimes we despise small beginnings because we think it's going to take forever for it to take off. But you never know how God's timing works. So you can put something out and blow up if you're not ready. So for me, it's just being ready for the onslaught of people that may want to purchase. So having the website done.
Getting your product ready.
Having those things so it can be accessible easier.
Where's it available right now? Let
Right
people
now,
know.
you can just hit me up at Jason London Wine Line. Jason London Wine Line on Instagram. You can also hit me up, Jason London Brand on Instagram. And there's a Facebook that's been created, and the website should be done this week as well. So just stay tuned primarily to Jason London Wine Line for information about the wine. If you do purchase the wine, make sure you take a nice picture or video, send it to me, and we'll post it so we can show the people how you felt about the wine.
Cool. So you did a video, right?
I did.
I saw the video, and it was with the Atlanta Unplugged team. How was that experience?
Commercial?
Yeah.
It was really cool. So we had a neat idea, and we're gonna do another video because it's gonna be a dope. The original concept, which I don't want to give away, it's gonna take a little bit more work to put together. Me being the horrible communicator I am as far as throwing stuff at people last minute. I told people the wrong time. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning when we decided to do it, and I was like, yeah, tomorrow. So we say tomorrow, people are thinking about the next day, not tomorrow when I wake up. So a couple of key players that were supposed to be in it was thinking it was a different day and they didn't show up. So we had to kind of run it impromptu, but it turned out good.
It turned out real nice.
I'm going to start promoting the commercial a lot more, probably once the website, because it's going to go on the website.
So it's a commercial. It's not a video. It's a commercial.
It's a commercial.
For your project.
For the wine, actually.
For the wine.
Commercial for the wine, yes.
Okay, well, I'm thinking about the video.
The music video.
The music video, too.
Okay, so.
That you worked with us also. So it was 2 different projects.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're doing a lot with Atlanta Unplugged. Y'all make sure y'all get plugged in with Atlanta Unplugged.
Please do.
That's what they call plug, because they're going to plug you in. So make sure you get connected to that outlet.
So the commercial. So you had a commercial. What is it previewing? What are you debuting with the commercial? Is it for your wine line?
Basically, it's an alter ego. I'm playing 2 different characters. There's the bag Jason London guy. There's 2 sides of me. So there's like the real chill side of me, which represents in the commercial with the blue on, and then there's like the devilish side that's on your shoulder that's telling you to turn up. So
that
it's a pretty dope commercial. But the next one is gonna be. Got some great ideas. Got some real actors. Got some big influencers already that's gonna do it with me. So
are you doing it big, huh?
Yeah, I got somebody I don't want to say right now, but
you know, just keep it a secret. Build the intensity, because we definitely are here for it. So whenever you drop your project, let us know. And also, y'all make sure you guys check out his Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Jason London Brand. We got his new wine. Can I touch it? Touch the bottle. Touch the bottle. Jason London Moscato. He say 40%.
Now we do got a lunch. We're gonna have a listening party in November for the album, which is gonna be like a listening album release. We're probably gonna be planning in the next week or 2, so people can come. It's just gonna be for DJs and media and things like that. It's not gonna really open.
Like a press release.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're gonna do that probably in 1st or 2nd week in November, around the time that the album comes out.
Is that going to be a visual project also?
Well, we shot a video at Atlanta Unplugged already for Wanted Bad, actually a 2-part video.
Right.
We released the first part already on YouTube, so that's in the link on my Jason London Brand, so y'all check that out. As well as the second part is going to be released once the song comes out on the 18th of October. So next weekend, you better get the song everywhere. All platforms, the song will be out, and the second part of the video will be out on YouTube as well. So you'll be able to click on the song and the video and see them both next weekend.
Awesome. So in regards to everything, we just do a little short review. So we already talked about your short-term goals, long-term goals. You got the new wine line, got the new EP coming out. You're doing it big, man.
Video shoot.
The video shoot coming
up
this
Saturday.
You need extras?
Oh, we need a lot of extras. We need extra, and extras.
Extras? You got kids? Kids can be extras or no?
No, this video is not for the kids.
It's not for the kids?
This one of those videos is like, I got my dream artist, one of my dream new favorite artists that I really want to be on the remix of this song. So I got to really get this song popping because it fits their lane. Shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. I know Megan Thee Stallion, when you hear this, you can be like, okay, yeah, that's me. So we definitely need Megan Thee Stallion on this remix. Or Nicki Minaj, but I'm really thinking Megan Thee Stallion.
Megan? Yeah, Megan and Nicki. Both of them are going a little hard. Nicki got that new baby though, right? Yeah. So she kind of busy. But Megan working, huh?
Yeah.
And we're in the A. Anything can happen. Yep. So if she watching right now, you heard it.
Yeah.
Any of you guys watching?
Shout out to Carl too, because I know you guys hit me up in my inbox from her label.
Awesome.
So that was kind of interesting, but we can't talk about that right now.
No, keep it. But he got some big things going on.
Yeah, they got Erica Banks and some other artists over there, so we ain't gonna talk about them though. But yeah, that's the song we're working on. It's called Freak. It's coming out. It's paying homage to another song. You remember Freak Like Me?
Yeah.
So it's taken away from a little Freak Like Me.
Like the old school Freak Like Me song, right? Okay, okay.
So it's a nice song.
Oh, okay,
we're gonna shoot the video. Y'all some dances, some good visuals.
You're a little nasty.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that. We all grown.
Yeah, grown things. That's what I'm doing on the album. I'm getting into some grown things.
Get some grown
People
things.
know me as that's just Jason, like a little pop R&B artist.
Love dance.
Yeah, but I'm a little grown now. I'm a little older now, so
you want to talk about it
talk
all.
About some things.
Just let it all out.
Why not?
Let your creativity just flow, right?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So, again, make sure y'all go to Jason London Brand. Also go to Jason London Brand Wine.
Jason London Wine Line.
Wine Line. Jason London Wine Line.
Yeah.
And anything else you want to tell the people?
Anything else I want to tell people? No, basically, you guys stay tuned. Like I said, if you're watching this internationally, we're going to be coming to. I got big plans for next year, in 2021. So now we're just laying the groundwork, keeping the team, getting the team tighter, everything on one accord. I tend to be used to doing things on my own. So now I'm trying to be more hands-off, be like trusting people more, and
that's a big step,
so
right?
I can just be the artist, which I'm excited about. I'm excited. Shout out to Roland. He's in the back. I don't know if you guys can see him. Shout out to Roland, man. He's been in the business. Roland's been rocking with me for about 8-9 years now.
So how is that transitional coming from being like an independent artist and doing everything on your own to allowing your team or allowing people into your team or into your world, or because this is your baby? So it's like letting somebody babysit your child. How is that? How does that feel?
It is just like that. You kind of got to trust the right people. Because I've had a lot of people over the years since I started, from Tampa to Dallas to DC, Charlotte, LA, New York, that wanted to manage me or call themselves my manager, and I always tried them out on a trial basis, but I always outworked them. And it was like I always was still doing the work, and they were just kind of showing up being the manager. And it was like, well, what do I need you for if I'm still doing everything? But now I got a good group of people that I feel like I can trust. We're still learning and trying to come up with that vision long term and make sure that we're on one accord. But I think not just business wise, you want to make sure that you connect spirit wise as well, that you're dealing with good people that are integral. That's the biggest thing with me. I remember I did Super Bowl a few years ago, and some other things, and some things happened. But
right.
we moved on from that.
Yeah, well, that's good to have that type of growth. So they can't really see you now because you at the table. But I'm looking at these pants because I like these pants, and I just feel like they so fly. Can you? Yeah, yeah, Keisha, yeah. If you don't mind,
I don't know if they can see my pants.
they can just right there.
Yeah, yes. Oh, that's a long-term goal too. So, Jason London brand. People always think
you made those?
A clothing line. No, my friend made these actually.
Those are nice.
So I want to start branding the British London type fly gear type of stuff. So this is
got your Jagger Mick Jagger thing going.
Jason London, the alter ego guy.
That's
here
cool.
To save R&B.
You here to save R&B?
Yeah, 007 agent.
All right.
Jason London.
Well, I like it. It's fly. I like the whole style. You keep staying consistent, building your brand. Got big things going. You coming down to sit with us. Appreciate your time, and also like I said, y'all make sure y'all go check out everything that he got going on. It's going to be right there on the screen, all that good stuff. Make sure you guys go and follow Atlanta Unplugged on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and just Google us, look us up as much as you can. Every single place on every single platform, okay?
Oh yeah, somebody asked me. I'm dating my fans because a lot of people keep asking me, "Am I dating anybody?" People always want to know personal stuff about the artist. I'm not. I'm single. I'm dating my music right now. Dating is expensive. I'm gonna tell you, it costs. The way that I want to date, I'm a giver. I like to do things, and I can't do those things right now. I feel like I'll be cheating somebody. So
you be cheating yourself right now.
I'm dating my fans right now, so I date everybody that's my fans right now.
Well, that's good. So you talk about your dating life, okay? So what type of mate does Jason London look for?
I mean, I'm a giver.
She might be right there.
I'm a giver, so somebody that can definitely reciprocate in that, but somebody that understands I'm grinding too. Like I'm out here. That's why it's so hard to date, because then when people see you doing certain things, they feel like you quote unquote made it, and sometimes they just want to attach themselves because
to what you got going on,
you might be doing or who you might become. So as far as me, when I meet somebody, I work at McDonald's. I don't do nothing. Somebody genuine.
Ain't nothing wrong with working at McDonald's.
Nothing wrong with McDonald's, but people they see you an artist. Oh, where you live, what you drive, So,
what you
real low key.
So if you could say one thing to your future mate, right there into that camera.
What you doing now?
Cause you took it there. We took it. He on the live, so he took it there. You on the live. You talking about dating your fans? Who you dating? If you could just say something to you.
I can't give them everything.
You can't give them everything.
They gonna try to mold themselves to that. And it's come as you are.
Ooh, come as you are. You a natural.
Yeah.
You like a
natural. If I tell you what I like, then you gonna make that happen. You gonna show up as a representation
of that.
And not necessarily gonna be that.
That's some psychopath. That's like a psychopath kind of thing.
Oh yeah, none of that.
Yeah,
none
you don't
of
want to track those. So I can understand where you come and keep it a secret.
But
keep it
you
a
know,
mystery.
my fans, I would love to have fans like that though. Like my dream fan base would be something like like the Barbs. Like the Barbs, they go so hard.
What's
Nikki.
your fans' name? What's your name for your fans?
Jason London Crew and La Crew Love.
Crew Love.
Crew Loves.
The Crew Loves?
Crew Loves. Crew. The guys are Crew and the Loves are the London Loves.
Oh, that's
the ladies.
hot.
Crew Love.
Okay, Crew Love.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we have a fan page already. Somebody created. It's called London Crew Love on Instagram.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Y'all follow that too, London Crew Love.
Yeah, on Instagram.
Yeah, don't jump on the boat when it's already out to sea, y'all. Jump on it now.
Get on it.
Cause there's some big things going on over here from what I see, you know. So
Keep God first. Keep good energy and surround yourself with good people. And the sky is not the limit because there's a realm bigger than the sky.
There surely is. Well, thank you again for joining us at Atlanta Unplugged.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Atlanta Unplugged.
Shout out to Jason London once again, guys. Once again, like I said, make sure you go follow Atlanta Unplugged on Instagram, YouTube. Also, follow Atlanta Unplugged on Facebook. And thank you again to Jason
Somebody
London
says
for
stay single.
Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do nowadays. But thank you again, guys, and peace out.
Deuces.
Peace.
Deuces.
Bye.